So Tekashi 6ix9ine gets 24 months in prison. Let's talk about the problem with fake it till you make it culture and how that can absolutely wreck your business.
Welcome to the Roughnecks. I'm Rico, your ecom instructor. I'm a software engineer, a military veteran, and a six-figure ecom seller. I've helped over 400 students on Amazon alone, and thousands more make money online. If you need to know anything about making money, you're gonna find it out right here.
Yo, so what's up guys? If you're new, welcome to the channel.
Welcome to the Roughnecks.
Rico's Roughnecks!
I am your host, 𝗙𝗥𝗘𝗘, and over here on the Roughnecks Ecom channel, we talk all about how to make money online, offline, and everywhere in between. If that sounds good to you, make sure you smash the like button, go ahead, smash it, subscribe, click the little notification bell, and stick around so you can get the hookups. Before we get into this video, you guys should know there is a free mastermind that I'm hosting. Check the link below. It's in Miami, February 7th through the 9th. Yo, my friends are gonna be there, Tommy gonna be there, Mitch gonna be there, my man Paul J. Lipsky gonna be there, my man Anthony, everybody's gonna be there to help you guys make money, and guess what? It's all for free. So come hang out at the mansion, come watch us drive supercars around and rent yachts and all that stuff so you guys can do some cool stuff. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead, let's talk about what we're here for. Now, if you guys didn't know by now, Tekashi 6ix9ine has been sentenced to 24 months in prison. And while that is nothing new, everybody knew he was gonna go to jail for a little bit, even though he snitched on all his homeboys and everything else. Let's just talk about what this means in the entrepreneur space and how you can avoid some of those pitfalls. So we can go back to Tekashi's meteoric rise. I know you're like, what does a rapper have to do about business and making money? We're gonna get to that, but let's go ahead, let's break this down. So Tekashi has this meteoric rise as the villain, right? He's a dude who obviously was not involved in that gang life. He was not about that bang bang. He was not about any of that. But in order to make money, become famous, get that clout, so to speak, he perpetrated himself to be the world's most hardcore gangbanger that has ever walked the face of the earth. And because of that and nefarious dealings with the people he was associated with, congratulations, now he's gonna be in jail for a little bit longer. Well, he's gonna be in prison for a little bit longer, and then he'll be out and we'll see what happens with his career from there. He has put himself in a situation where he may or may not be able to sustain the hype that he had before he went to prison and continue making the amount of money that he was making. Okay, and a lot of people like, man, who cares, whatever, yo, he snitched on people, they gonna kill him, they gonna do all that stuff, whatever. And while that may be true, you need to look at the business implications of what happened with the whole fake it till you make it perpetrator type deal. Now, he faked it till he made it, and then he continued with the ruse up until then, and while that worked for him, made him obscenely rich, notorious, famous, he was bagging Bettys all over the world, as you guys know. That absolutely ruined everything to do with his brand afterwards, okay? So that whole fake it till you make it thing worked for him until it didn't work for him, and then he had to roll on all of his friends. Now, that, as you guys can see, absolutely ruined him. Like he is going to prison, he's gonna spend a little time there. He's spent a lot of time there already. You know, people do not like him. Chances are they're always gonna be, you know, testing him from here on out. They're gonna probably jump on him when he gets out of prison. It's just gonna be bad for him and his family. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about how this relays to you in your business. Now, there's a lot of cats coming up in the space, and there's one particular person that I do not like, and you guys, we're about to talk about that right now. My man, Dan Voss. I do not like him. He knows I don't like him, and the first time I see him, I am going to slide the cheese right off his cracker because he straight up disrespected me, and he did it in the most blunt manner humanly possible. And let's talk about this. So he had a video that came out talking about how he became successful in like 3 months, which by the way is a bunch of bullshit. That didn't happen, okay? What happened was he mimicked his friend's formula for selling courses, and that's how he made his money. In this video, he talks about how he's so enlightened, he read all these books and so on and so forth, and you know, he had this $32,000 a year job that he absolutely hated, and he was in college debt, and blah, 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 blah. And the whole time, you know, he wasn't doing the stuff that he was trying to sell a course on. So all the Shopify and Amazon stuff, he didn't do any of that. He didn't do any of that. He doesn't sell on Amazon, he doesn't sell on Shopify. Want to know how I know he doesn't sell on Amazon? Because all of us who actually sell on Amazon or run accounts for people, we talk to each other in this space. My man knows jack squat about selling on Amazon, and believe me, I'm coaching some of his students right now. The stuff that he's teaching, wow, you guys are boned. But whatever, you're gonna be spending a ton of money. Same thing with Shopify. He doesn't do that stuff. He doesn't do any of that. You know, but he faked it enough to get you guys to believe that he knew what he was talking about, and now he's made millions of dollars, like millions of dollars. It's not like he made a couple dollars, he made millions, okay? And you know what they say, you know, those who don't know how to do, they teach. And that's it. Like, that's what he did. He doesn't know how to do it, so he taught it, he learned. You know, he got the material from friends, you know, could be Kevin David, so on, whoever. I mean, he still kicks it with Kevin David. And then he moved on and did things himself, and congratulations, you made a lot of money. But he faked it till he made it, all right? And while that works for right now, and you guys are still gonna be pumping my man's head up, that's gonna come crashing down ultimately at some point, because Amazon is going to change up as usual. Amazon's gonna change up. Shopify is going to change up. That bubble is going to burst at some point. And what happens when those bubbles burst? When the market is so saturated that you can't sell any more courses? He's going to come out as a straight up fraud because his money is going to drop. He doesn't have any other means to make money. He doesn't sell on Amazon. He doesn't sell on Shopify. He's going to be screwed. So it's going to be a Tekashi 6ix9ine situation where he's, you know, guruing it up right now, talking about how he makes all this money and, oh, you know, selling on Amazon is so easy and Shopify is so easy and blah, 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 blah. No, it's really not. It's really not, and I can tell you that firsthand. When people come to me and they're like, bro, I'm going to get started with Amazon FBA, I got $400. I'm like, you better go back to work and get some more money. You better get a few $1,000s. Like, don't come to me with 400 bucks. Like, that's not enough for anything. Like, you're gonna be dumping every penny back into your business with $400, and you're not gonna make that much. You know, you're just not gonna make that much. Same thing with Shopify. There's just too many moving parts. So, you know, for him to come in and say within 3 months he was successful, success doesn't happen overnight. And you guys have to understand that. You know, you have to understand a lot of these people in the space are gonna, you know, fake it till they make it. They're gonna live with their parents. They're gonna stay in their parents' homes and talk about how they're doing $1 million a month on Shopify and all this stuff. And then magically, you know, 3 to 6 months later, they're gonna be moved out or hanging with friends in Bali or in LA, driving supercars and all this stuff. And it's not because they're successful with what they're trying to, you know, to portray that they're successful with. They're successful selling you that information, packaging it up, selling it to you, and then letting you fend for yourselves. Okay, that's what it is. They're gonna fake it until they make it. And a lot of dudes have you know, they faked it till they made it. A lot of guys come from very wealthy families. Don't let them fool you, yo. Do not let them fool you. You know, these cats grew up in Newport Beach. You know, like Jet Set Fly's dad is a doctor. Doctors don't make $50,000 a year, and he lives in Newport Beach. He grew up there. Like, I'm not saying that he didn't have struggles, but he was in a better situation than all of you guys. You know, same thing with Thaddy, same thing with, you know, Bunting, all of them. Like, they all came from, you know, pretty much established backgrounds. And while they did work hard to get to where they're at, you know, it's not like you guys, you know, it wasn't like me where I had to start with nothing. $3.67. You guys are starting with probably even less than that. You might even be negative in your accounts right now. You know, they can fake that, you know, for so long to, you know, help you make money. I mean, Jet Set got exposed. This dude doesn't know anything. Like, I mean, he's like, oh, snap, the thing fell out. Oh, man's a fantastic marketer. You know, I'm not taking that away from him, but he doesn't know anything about Shopify. He doesn't know anything about selling on Amazon, any of this. You know, I mean, that's been proven. Like, look what's happening right now. And I mean, if he wants to say anything, he can say whatever he wants. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna go as smoothly as he thinks it is. You know, I'm not one to be challenged like that. Like, if you suck, you suck, and I'm gonna let you know that you suck. It is what it is. You know, I mean, I don't have a squeaky background. I mean, I'm not gonna fake it I didn't have to fake it till I made it. I actually had to go through the motions of making it, spending 10 years on the grind to get to this point, you know? And that's what you guys are gonna have to do. And it's detrimental to your business when you fake it till you make it, because people are gonna come back on you and they're gonna see that. So when all of the glitz and glamour goes away, everything just disappears. I can't say just disappears, but a lot of things are gonna come crashing down on you. Okay, it's gonna ruin your business, it's gonna ruin your brand, period. You know, a lot of people who knew me way back when, if you guys follow me on social media, on my personal social media, 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on Facebook, you will see people that I grew up with. You'll see people I grew up with, see people that have known me when I was broke, when I had no money. Okay, you're not gonna see people who I just met within the last year and that's it. You're gonna see people who've known me for so long, from the time I was chilling out with brown bag lunch. And, you know, we're sitting at the lunch table, you know, kicking it, and I'm throwing ideas against the wall trying to make, you know, anything work. That's who you're gonna see. You know, you're gonna see that journey. You're not gonna see 3 months and I'm magically successful. Like, where does that even sound plausible or even possible? You don't just go from $0 to $1 million in 3 months in most cases, not unless you're selling some baloney to somebody. You're selling snake oil, and then, you know, when everything comes crashing down, you're boned. And that's what's going to happen, guys. Like, I can promise you, if you build your business on fake it till you make it, doesn't matter the industry, doesn't matter what it is, what it's in. You know, you could be talking about, you could want to open a bakery. You can say that you have the best cupcakes, like all these athletes come to your bakery and all. You can say whatever you want on social media. You can, you know, perpetrate and fraud all you want. But when when that facade comes down, it's going to ruin your business. It's going to ruin your brand, and you're not going to be able to make any money anymore. Now, some of these cats, they'll probably still be able to make money because they're young. And the internet has a long, you know, shelf life, you know, for most parts. Like, people aren't just gonna forget about them overnight. Like, you know, if they come back out with another product or whatever, they're still gonna be able to make money. That's just what it is, you know? I mean, unfortunately, that's just how it goes. The sucker's born every single day, you know, every minute of every day. And as long as people like, you know, like these cats are going around, you know, frauding and faking it till you make it, hey, by all means, they're gonna keep taking your money. They're gonna keep taking your money. But when that business comes crashing down, and it will, because you can't keep up the facade forever, you know, just keep that in mind when you guys are out there trying to build businesses on things that are not true, okay? That's why if you guys see like my automation videos on the channel, I speak nothing but truth on that. It's not glamorous. You know, selling on Amazon isn't always glamorous, guys. It's tiresome, okay? It's tiresome. I'm constantly checking accounts. I'm always looking at numbers. I'm always looking at metrics. You know, even for my accounts, even though I have, you know, my team working on my accounts, you know, working on my clients' accounts when I'm not working on the accounts, like when I'm sleeping and stuff. Like, it's a lot of stress, you know. Like, even with 𝗬𝗢𝗥𝗘𝗘, with the car shop, guys, you guys don't understand. Like, even though we don't run any paid traffic to the website and it does very well, this is 10 years in the making. The brand is 10 years in the making. You know, it's not like Speed Circuit became a household name in the 𝗦𝗢𝗚𝗘𝗘 world in 3 months. You know, it took years, guys. Like, success takes years, and you can fake it up to a certain point, but when your skill set is exposed and people understand that when they find out that you don't have any real tangible skills outside of like internet marketing, that's it for you. That's gonna be it. You know, internet money comes real fast and it goes just as quick if anything happens. You know, and I try to hammer that into you guys. So please, whatever you do not, you know, just do not fake it until you make it. You know, be humble, be happy with what you're making, and move from there. You know, if you, like I said on my social media, if you guys had followed me on there, I posted up a screenshot today of the money that I make, you know, through affiliate marketing. I don't affiliate market like that. It's just not my thing. You know, all my affiliate marketing is done organically. You know, I don't run any paid traffic or whatever. I promote things that I love. AMZ Scout, I love their products. They sponsor me, and in turn, you know, I get to use their software and stuff, and then I get to hook you guys up with discounts, with massive discounts. Shameless plug, get below if you guys want a discount and don't have to pay full freaking price. Like, you know, I get to save you guys some money, I get to make a little bit of money, and everyone's happy, you know? So you guys, you need to understand that the whole, you know, fakery is gonna come to an end. 2020 is gonna be the year where the fakery is gonna get dropped off because the market's getting more and more saturated, all right? ClickFunnels, like Alex Becker was saying, ClickFunnels has made it to the point where there is no barrier to entry anymore. Anybody can get into the space. Everybody can fake it. They can all perpetrate their fuckery and everything else up until they can't, and then they're screwed. So you don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be one of those people. You don't want to be somebody that gets clubbed over the head. Remember that. You know, if there's anything that I can teach you guys about business and your brand, is don't fake it till you make it. You know, you see me out there driving, you know, supercars and stuff like that now, but that's 10 years in the making, guys. It's 10 years in the making of me working really hard, going through a lot of, you know, terrible things in my life, going through a lot of hardships, going through being broke, going through, you know, having to start from scratch, you know, after the military, going through, you know, personal hardships with relationships, you know, and the whole nine, guys. Like, that's what success is. Success is just the determination to make sure that you're not gonna, you know, fail. That's what success is. It's not, you know, going from $0 to $100,000 in 3 months, because it just doesn't typically happen. All right, so keep that in mind. Now, with that being said, guys, I love all y'all. Make sure you get into the free mastermind. Yo, show up in Miami, bro. Like, I'm putting this on. This is coming out of my pocket. There ain't no fakery going on, none of this. Like, this is my money that I'm putting up. So you guys can come hang out with me and my friends, learn from us, so you can go out there and make some money, or, you know, have us help you make some money, really. So, yo, click the link below, man. Get in there. Clickety, click, click, click. And then make sure you smash the like button if you haven't done so already. And if you haven't, why haven't you? Come on, man. Hook it up. Hook it up. All right, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Be safe, be smart. Peace out.